Yo, what's up, guys? So it's been about 2 weeks exactly, I think, since I did my last check-in. Um, the past 2 weeks, I've been still keeping up with the fasted cardio, still doing the IF intermittent fasting, still dieting very hard. I did have maybe like 2 or 3 cheat meals somewhere in between there. So in 2 weeks and 14 days, 2 or 3 cheat meals, not bad. I'm still, and let me show you, still making progress. I think if you guys watch my last video, you can see that I have leaned out quite a bit. I've been drinking a lot more water too, so that's helping with a lot with preventing me from holding water. So the more water you guys drink, the more that you're gonna pee out, the more that's gonna continuously be going through your system. So if you're trying to cut, drink a lot of water. It's gonna help you prevent from having water retention. Also, I don't know if I showed you guys this in the last video, but this is my food log. I've been keeping a very detailed account of what I eat every single day, and I think I have, going back to, I think the last video that I did was on the 16th of February. Today's March 1st, and every day since then, I have a detailed log of what time I ate, exactly what I ate. I'm also keeping track of how much water I drink, and I'm also logging which supplements I'm taking and exactly what time I took them at. This is helping a lot. Not because I don't know what I eat or what supplements I take, but it helps keep me accountable, and it gives me a point of reference to look back on. But anyways, I'm about to eat breakfast. As the day goes on, I'll come back and update you guys with what I'm eating today, supplements I'm taking. I actually did add in a new supplement since the last video. I think in the last video I mentioned for sure that I'm using a lot of caffeine, and I think I showed you guys too that I was using carnitine to help with the cutting process. I've added in another one, which is yohimbine, but I'll talk more about that later. Just wanted to give you guys a check-in, show you a little 2-week progress here. Pretty happy with it. We'll see where I stand in another 2 weeks, but like I said, I'll later in the day today I'll update you guys. We'll talk about some more stuff. Alright, guys. What's up, guys? So you could see that I've leaned out a decent amount in the past 2 weeks. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm happy with the progress that I've made. So what I think has led to the success and the progress I've had in the past 2 weeks, meal prepping definitely is a big part of it. So yeah, I mean, I have all my meals planned out. I cook all my meals. I never eat out. I know exactly what I'm gonna eat, when I'm gonna eat it. This morning I had, I had 7 eggs. So I actually made 4 scrambled eggs with spinach, and then I made 3 sunny side up eggs, and I put the sunny side up eggs on top of the scrambled eggs, just for a little variety. So yeah, that meal. Oh, and I also had a plant-based protein shake in addition. So, oh boy, I don't know, what is that? It was probably around 50 or 60 grams of protein. Fat was probably like, oh boy, I don't know, 20 grams, 20 to 30 grams. So, and carbs, nothing, negligible. Granted, there was spinach in there, but those fibrous carbs I don't count from green vegetables. So anyways, yeah, I didn't eat breakfast till about 9 a.m. this morning. I woke up at 6 or 6:30 a.m. Did my fasted cardio, drank a lot of water, and that's part of IF. That's part of intermittent fasting. So
food. Granted, last night I drank a lot of water. I had my branched chain amino acids. You know, I drink a lot of those early in the morning and late in the evening when I'm fasting. And in the grand scheme of things too, 13 and a half hours really isn't that long of a fast. I know some people do it, you know, upwards 16, 18, and then there's crazy people that do like 20 hours. But I'm just taking it easy, or not taking it easy, but I'm kind of easing into the whole intermittent fasting thing. So, you know, on average, I'm like 11, 12, 13 hour fast right now. As my body adapts to it, I'll increase the length of the fast. But I'm happy with the results right now. Like I said, though, in the next 2 weeks, you know, I want to make even more progress. So when I check in the next 2 weeks, we'll see where I'm at there.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. It's about 4 o'clock right now. So we're about midway, mid to later in the day, late afternoon. I'm just going to kind of catch you guys up on so far, like what I've eaten today, what supplements I've taken, everything like that. So like I said earlier, I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Right off the bat, took some caffeine. You guys have seen this before. And I took some Yohimbine HCl, which this is actually my first day taking this, but I read some really good things about it. It's got a lot of uses. It's supposed to help increase blood flow, but it's also supposed to help with weight loss or fat loss in particular. So I'll be trying that out, trying to figure out the proper dosing for that as we speak. So I'll update you guys on how that's going in a couple weeks. Anyway, so after that, waited about 30-50 minutes, took 1 gram of carnitine, and the carnitine that I'm using is this one right here. It's MusclePharm liquid carnitine. It's a blend because carnitine comes in several different forms: acetyl L-carnitine, L-carnitine tartrate, propionyl L-carnitine, and this is a blend. It has all those different types in it, so I like it. Tastes good too. It's orange. What else? So, as I mentioned earlier, last night my last meal was at 7:30 p.m. Woke up, like I said, at 6:30. Took the caffeine, took the Yohimbine, and when I take those, I usually have some BCAAs mixed in here, and I'm usually drinking the branched chain amino acids like the whole morning up until my first meal. Anyways, let's see. After I took the carnitine, I went out and did fasted cardio, ran a mile this morning, came back in, still on an empty stomach, took another serving of Yohimbine. Apparently this works best in the fasted state, you know, on an empty stomach. So, like I said, still kind of trying this out, still kind of playing with it, experimenting with it, and we'll see what happens. But anyways, so around 9:45, finish my first 32-ounce bottle of water. So finish one of these by 9:45, and actually, before I drank one of these, just water, 32 ounces, it was about halfway full, and that's what I used to mix in these. It's a little sample size packet, but these branched chain amino acids. So by 9:45, I've already drank about 48 ounces of water, which is like, let's see, that's like 3 bottles of water. Not bad. Anyways, 10 o'clock rolls around. Like I said earlier, for breakfast I had 7 eggs, 4 scrambled, 3 sunny side up, and with breakfast I always take fish oil. You guys should do the same. Fish oil is good for anybody, for men, for women, young, old, athlete, couch potato. I mean, I've said that before, but everybody should take fish oil. It just helps your body function more efficiently, more effectively, and just healthier in general. So, An hour later, after breakfast, took a second dose of caffeine, as I mentioned. 1 hour later, took a third dose of yohimbine. 12:30 rolls around, another one of these down. So we're about 64 plus 16, about 80 ounces of liquid by 12:30. At 1:15, I had lunch, which this is my staple lunch and dinner pretty much. It's chicken breast, sweet potato, and asparagus. And with that, usually with each meal, I'll have one fish oil soft gel. Okay, a couple hours later, around 3:15, my third dose of caffeine. And shortly after that, I finished a third 32 ounces of water. So I lost track, but by 3 o'clock, 3:30, I'm already over about 100 ounces of liquid, which puts me pretty close to 1 gallon of liquid by mid-afternoon, so that's pretty good. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys some other supplements that I use. I already showed you the fish oil, caffeine, yohimbine. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, every morning, take vitamin D3. I take 5,000 IU. I think it's about average. But you want to be careful with the D3. It's fat soluble. It's not water soluble, so you can't actually take too much of it. But it's definitely a staple in my supplement regimen. Also for breakfast, along with the 7 eggs, I take a plant-based protein. I've been taking whey protein my entire life. Just switched to plant protein recently. I found that it's so much better on the stomach. Like, I would always get bloated. I would always get kind of uncomfortable with whey protein. This is exactly the opposite. This digests so smoothly, and it has probiotics and enzymes in it too. So that only helps with digestion, and the probiotics help a lot with immune health too. So this is really an acquired taste. Some people will drink this and tell you it tastes like dirt, but I love it. Maybe just because my body recognizes like how clean and how good it is for me, but I think it tastes great. And then I showed you guys already the branch chains that I was using, these little sample packets. I also use this one here. It's called Carbon. Basically, it's just it's a branch chain combination. It's got some citrulline in it. It also has carnitine in it, 1 gram of carnitine. So I like that, since I'm cutting right now, I like having that in there too. And it's got some tart cherry powder, which helps with inflammation. But yeah, guys, that's basically what's been going on this morning and afternoon. I don't know if I'll do another video today, but like I said, I'll check back in with you guys in 2 weeks. Hopefully, I'm a lot more shredded, and everything should stay the same though, like the diet, the supplements, the training. But I might tweak a few things around. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon. All right.